why you should never buy women to love you. Now, the reason why you should never buy women to love you is because you give her the power. Yeah, you give her the upper hand. You give her the upper hand. You spoiling her. She not spoiling you. You doing stuff for her. She not doing nothing for you. You putting the power in her hand. You putting the controller in her hand. She controlling you, basically, because you're going to be doing whatever you have to do, whatever she say, just to please her. And only low-value men would do such thing. Only low-value men would do this. Not high-value men would do this. That have sense. That value themselves. If you value yourself, you're going to want somebody to value you too. You're not going to be out here trying to buy women. You know, another reason why you shouldn't buy women to love you is because a woman is only loyal to the money. So her love is not genuine at all. So when you start spending the money, you know, you pull back, you start spending the money, and she notices it, you know, another guy is at her, you know, disposal. So he might offer her more than what you can offer her, and he can, you know, buy her out the relationship. This is why you should never buy a woman to love you. Because it's not genuine. She only loyal to the money. And when you get a female that's only loyal to the money, she's really not loyal to you. She's really disloyal to you. Behind your back. Secretively. You know, this is why you shouldn't buy a woman to love you. Another reason why you shouldn't buy a woman to love you is because if you can buy a woman to love you, another man can purchase her to leave you. Another man can purchase her to leave you. So her love is temporal. You know, and these are the type of women that just end a relationship just to manipulate and basically just get their way, get materialistic stuff out of it. She'll sleep with you. She'll sell her soul and sleep with you just to get what she want out of it. You know, she really not into you like that. She really is not into you. She really don't love you genuinely. You know, it's just too much. You're living in delusion. You was taught the wrong thing. You was taught to buy a woman's love. That's not real love. You guys got to stop doing this. You guys got to stop doing this. Another reason why you shouldn't buy a woman to love you is because these type of women, they really don't love you. They really don't love you. And to do that, it's a reflection of you. You lack self-love yourself. It shows that you are insecure. It shows that you are afraid to be alone. It's a reflection of you. Not only she's insecure, you know, and can't love you genuinely for who you are because she has low self-esteem, but your self-esteem, it reflects on that too. Yours low too. If you have to buy a woman to love you, yours low too. Not just hers. Because love is supposed to come natural. It's about a spiritual connection. Not a material connection. Not a money connection. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, y'all just be like, man, why all these street dudes, why all these thugs getting the girls? Why they getting all the girls? It's because, you know, they trying to buy a woman's love. You know, they insecure. They got a lot of insecurities to deal with. You know, They have low worth. Just like these women have low worth. They got low worth too. And plus they simping. You know, at the max. At the maximum degree. You know? They simping. This is why all these, you know, these street dudes getting the girls. Because they trying to buy a woman to love them. That's not, you know, it's not genuine, man. So you thinking, you know, oh, you know, they are more of a man than you is. No, it's not that. They insecure, way insecure than you are. Because you're not choosing to go that route. You're not choosing to, you know, be a simp. You guys got to stop doing this. It's the same thing that go for the strip club. These dudes be going in the strip club trying to buy a woman to sleep with them. Trying to buy a woman to sleep with them. It's because they insecure, man. These guys got, you know, they have low worth. They have very low worth. And a lot of these dudes that come from single mother households, they was taught, you know, to worship women. They was taught that the woman is God. They was taught all this mess. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. And when you bind a woman to love you, you basically hustling backwards. You hustling backwards. Because what you invested in, you ain't getting no return on it. You ain't getting no money on return on that. Stop hustling backwards. I can't believe you guys is doing this, man. That's why I'm trying to teach you guys to get out of this programming, this type of mindset, because you was taught to do this. But you think it's right because you was taught to do that. But it's wrong. It's all wrong. It's all simping. You looking up at her while she's looking down on you. It's like she the celebrity, you know, that's going to the show, taking all the money, while you the fan that's buying tickets to the show. Stop putting yourself in that fan position. Because you're losing on that investment. You ain't getting no money on that investment. You ain't getting no money in return on that. You guys got to stop doing this, man. Trying to buy a female to love you. It shows something, it's something seriously wrong with you, bro, when you do that. It shows a woman that you're afraid to be alone. It shows a woman that you have very low self-esteem. It shows a woman that she is, you know, supposed to be brought when she's not. She's not. You guys gotta stop buying all these gifts, taking them out, you know, riding them around for free in your car, doing favors for them. You a woman pleaser, man. You're not no alpha male, man. You're not a real man. It's a reflection of where your worth is. Real men do not buy women to love them. Only men that's insecure and are afraid to be alone do that. That can't control their sexual desires. They do this. This type of mess. A lot of you guys, you go in these strip clubs, throwing all this money, you know, and you working at the temp service twice a week, ain't hardly getting no money like that. And you still going to the strip club throwing this money on these women. Trying to get one in. Trying to reel one in. Throwing your bait out there. And she take your bait every time, and she take your reeling rod. You guys got to tighten up, man. Your worth is very low. I can see that. You don't value yourself. Men that value themselves, they participate in activities and in situations that where they're gaining something, not losing. You losing by buying a woman to love you.